Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video I'll be showing you guys some Ultra League gameplay with the triple Kanto starter team, which includes Swampert, Charizard, and Venusaur. We will be getting a 5-win with this team, and I may even post a part 2 with getting 10 wins, 0 losses with this team. If you guys do enjoy, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and turning your notifications on. It will really help the channel a lot. And with that being said, let's get on with today's video. For the first round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Charizard. So this is a good start for us because Charizard, as you guys know, is a fire and flying type Pokemon, and water types will be doing super effective damage against fire types. My opponent did make a swap out into Polygrath to counter my Swampert. I do know that Polygrath is a pretty strong Pokemon in the Ultra League or Great League, so I do not have Community Day move for my Venusaur, but I still do have Sludge Bomb plus Vine Whip. Vine Whip does make a charge move charge up very fast. Sludge Bomb does go through, and I do not need to shield these Ice Punches, although as you guys see, they are doing a good chunk of damage. They will not faint me because of his fast move. Mud Shot will not be doing any damage against my Venusaur. So since I did get good enough energy, I did decide to shield here because I do almost have my Sludge Bomb ready to go. So Ice Punch does go through right there. We did throw in his shield, so we did not take damage. Sludge Bomb is fully charged up, and he reveals his second Pokemon, which is that Charizard. Once again, it is a Charizard. Charizard will take a lot of neutral damage from this Sludge Bomb. It will get him to half health from the health that he is at, even if he did have max health. So he does faint my Venusaur, but that is still okay because Dragon Claw will not be doing much damage against my Swampert. It is damage, but it is only going to be doing neutral. I do think that Blast Burn is stronger against Swampert, even though we are going to be double resisting fire types. Blast Burn is just way stronger. My opponent does make a swap out into a Togekiss. Togekiss is a fairy and flying type Pokemon, so this does allow my Charizard to come out. Although this Dragon Claw will be doing not very effective damage, my Fire Spin fast move, which is a fire type fast move, will be doing plenty of neutral damage, enough for my Charizard to farm him down, because we will not be taking hard hits from his fairy type fast moves because fairy types are not very effective against fire types. My opponent did throw in an Ancient Power. Ancient Power is an only rock type charge move, and rock types will be doing super effective damage against fire types and flying types. If you guys do want to know which charge move your opponent is going to throw, if he just throws it automatically, you guys should know how many fast moves it takes to get to that charge move. So because of that, I did throw in that shield on that Ancient Power because all of his other moves charge up way slower, and because of that, it does allow us to win the first round. Good game to our opponent. Alright guys, for the second round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Venusaur. So, as you guys know, Venusaur is a grass and poison type Pokemon, so this is a very bad start for us. I do decide to stick the one-on-one until I do charge up to my Hydro Cannon, because Hydro Cannon, although it will be doing not very effective damage, I did just want to spare some time, and then I do make a swap out into my Charizard. When I did swap out into my Charizard, my opponent did make a swap out into his own Giratina. Giratina is a dragon and ghost type Pokemon, so dragon types will be doing super effective damage against him, and since Giratina is a dragon and ghost type Pokemon, he will be resisting my fire types because of that dragon type. And one thing that I did not expect was Giratina to actually have Ancient Power. I did not expect that to happen because Ancient Power will be doing double super effective damage against my Charizard because rock types are super effective against both flying types and fire types. So he did do double super effective damage, but my Charizard did somehow survive, and that was really good for my opponent because I did not expect that to happen. I thought that he would have the regular Shadow Sneak or Dragon Claw, and he does also have Shadow Claw, so his charge moves do charge up way faster. My opponent is throwing in more ancient powers. I guess he does not have double moves for a Dragon Claw or Shadow Sneak. I do also decide I did make a really bad mistake here. I was going to throw in the Hydro Cannon, but since I pressed my finger in the middle, I accidentally clicked Sludge Bomb. So I did not farm that Sludge Bomb all the way, as you guys saw there, because I did want to get a good farm down, just a bit of energy to preserve my Swampert health, just in case he could be useful still, because his charge moves will charge up very fast, although he is very low. My opponent does swap out into a second Pokemon, which is that Venusaur. Venusaur is a grass and poison type Pokemon, and he did actually throw in a Solar Beam onto my Venusaur, and we do double resist grass types, because grass types are not very effective against grass types and poison types. And Sludge Bomb will also be doing a lot of neutral damage, because Sludge Bomb is a poison type charge move. Poison types are super effective against grass types, but not very effective against poison types. That will cause neutral damage to happen. But since Sludge Bomb is a really strong charge move, is a really strong poison charge move, we do faint the Venusaur. He is down by 1 shield, and we do actually win this. If my Venusaur did not have as much health or as much energy, just 1 energy or 1 fast move off from that energy, we would have lost this round. So one Sludge Bomb does go through to get rid of that shield. Second Sludge Bomb does go through. It will do so much super effective damage, because Sludge Bomb once again is a strong poison type charge move. Poison types are super effective against fairy types. He did have 1 HP left, so I did have to use my Vine Whip, and it does allow us to win the second round. Good game to my opponent. For the third round, my opponent's first Pokemon is once again a Giratina. Giratina is a dragon and poison type Pokemon, and he will be double resisting my Hydro Cannon and my Sludge Bomb. Hydro Cannon is, as you guys know, is a water type charge move, and Sludge Bomb is also a poison type charge move. I do decide to throw in Hydro Cannons instead of Sludge Bombs, because 1, Hydro Cannon will be doing the same amount of damage as a Sludge Bomb, and 2, it does charge up very fast, faster than Sludge Bomb. So my Hydro Cannons do actually get his Giratina halfway to halfway health. He does throw in his charge move here. It is a Dragon Claw. He is going to be doing neutral damage, while once again my Hydro Cannon and Sludge Bomb will be doing not very effective damage, and my Mud Slap will also be doing will be doing neutral damage, but you can barely see the damage difference, because Mud Shot is such a strong such a weak fast move. And my opponent did actually make a really quick swap into another Pokemon, which is a Swampert. So I did not think my opponent should do that. I think my opponent just should have fainted my Swampert until it was safe for him to make a swap out into that Swampert. Or I guess he did want that farm down on my Swampert, so he did make a swap there. But he did also have to use a shield there. So I did make a swap out into my Venusaur, because it was safe, because I did not have to go through that swap cooldown, and he also had to go through the swap cooldown. So when I made a swap out into my Venusaur, I wouldn't have to worry about him making a swap back out into Giratina because of that swap cooldown. So my opponent just does take that Sludge Bomb hit. My second Sludge Bomb does go through. I did get plenty of energy because I did not throw in a charge move against that Venusaur. And since he did shield here, as you guys see, he does have barely any HP, and that could show you guys that he may have a Pokemon that will do very bad against my Venusaur. So since I did think of that, I did decide to let my Venusaur to go through, because he probably does have a fairy type or something like that will be doing very bad against my Venusaur. But he did have a fighting type, which is a Machamp. Machamp is an only fighting type Pokemon. As you guys see right there, I did think that he did throw in a fairy type or something that will be doing bad against that Venusaur, because you guys should look for like the actions that your opponents do, like shielding at low HP shows you that he may have a Pokemon that will do very bad against one of your Pokemon. So because of that, it does allow us to win the third round. Good game to our opponent. For the fourth round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Granbull. Since Granbull is an only fairy type Pokemon, my Hydro Cannons will be doing a lot of neutral damage against him, because Hydro Cannon will definitely get him to half health, just like how it does to Togekiss. So Hydro Cannon, my first Hydro Cannon does go through here, and we do see a shield go through really quickly right here. So my Hydro Cannons are charging up very fast, so we are mainly using Swampert as a shield pressure, and he can also be used as mostly all of the roles, a safe swap or a finisher, because Swampert is such a strong, solid Pokemon. I did get in plenty of energy from that because I did throw in that 2 Hydro Cannons. I did also let my Swampert get a few hits with his Mud Shot, just in case any other Pokemon comes out and Swampert is my only Pokemon left. He does have a Hydro Cannon charged up to get those clutch moments. So he does have 0 shields left. Because of that, I did make a swap out into my Venusaur and get a Sludge Bomb off, since I do not have Frenzy Plant or any other charge move. His Granbull does go down with 1 shot, and he does actually have a second fairy type Pokemon that is very good for us, since once again poison types are super effective against fairy types, so that is very good for us once again. Second Sludge Bomb does go through. Since he does have 0 shields left, these Sludge Bombs are just tearing through these fairy type Pokemon. So we do get a very nice farm down with my Vine Whip. And if he does have a third fairy type Pokemon, he does, and it is a Clefable. Clefable is an only fairy type Pokemon, so the Sludge Bomb will also be doing super effective damage. Once again, it does not faint him, just like everybody else. Clefable is kind of tanky, I guess, so it does not faint. It does not one-shot him with my Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb does go through again, and it does faint him this time, and it does allow us to win the fourth round. Good game to our opponent.